Let's talk about simple yet incredibly powerful ways to elevate your energy, raise your vibration, and become a magnet for all the good things and people you desire in life. These are quick and easy methods that are often overlooked, but they can make a world of difference in how you feel and in what you attract. When you harness these tools, you'll find yourself gliding effortlessly through life, surrounded by opportunities and positivity. The first step to raising your vibration is to become aware of your thoughts. Take a moment and ask yourself, what am I thinking right now? Is this thought making me feel good? Is it lifting me up or bringing me down? Recognizing the patterns of negativity, complaining, or focusing on what's wrong is key to shifting your energy. Once you identify the negative thoughts, you have the power to change them, even if it's just by replacing them with positive affirmations or imagining a better reality. The power to shift your energy is in your hands, and it starts with your thoughts. Next, let's consider the foods we consume. Everything we put into our bodies has an impact on our energy. Many processed foods are filled with chemicals and additives that we can't even pronounce. If someone offered you these chemicals directly, you'd likely refuse, but when they're hidden in your food, you might not think twice. Take the time to check the ingredients, especially for additives that can affect your clarity, energy, and overall well-being. Foods that uplift your body and mind will also help you vibrate at a higher frequency, bringing more positivity into your life. Forgiveness is another powerful way to clear your energy. It's easy to hold on to grudges and let old wounds fester. Think about someone you're holding resentment toward, whether it's from today or even from years ago. Holding on to that energy doesn't just affect them, it weighs you down too. Forgiveness doesn't mean you have to welcome them back into your life, but it frees your spirit and creates space for new energy to flow. When you forgive, you release the trapped energy that may be unknowingly blocking your growth and your potential. Acknowledge that you are not just your physical body. You are a spiritual being, and recognizing this shifts your entire perspective. Your physical form is just a vessel, a temporary home for the eternal essence of who you are. Once you embrace this truth, you free yourself from the limits that the physical world and your mind often place on you. By connecting to your spiritual nature, you elevate your vibration and step into a higher state of awareness, where possibilities expand and miracles can happen. To deepen this connection to your spiritual self, make time for meditation. Silence is where all the magic happens. Just as music is made from the pauses between the notes, true awareness emerges from the stillness between our thoughts. Meditation offers a space to tune out the noise of daily life and tap into the energy of the universe. It's a powerful tool for managing stress, which is the root cause of many illnesses, and enhancing creativity, mental clarity, and overall health. Meditation allows you to connect with the transcendent part of yourself and tap into the guidance and support of the universe. Finally, be mindful of the people you interact with. The energy of the people around you greatly influences your own energy. Are you surrounding yourself with positive, supportive individuals who lift you up? Or are there relationships that drain you? Becoming aware of your social circle and making conscious choices about who you spend time with can significantly affect your vibration. Choose to be around those who inspire, motivate, and challenge you to be your best self. By becoming conscious of your thoughts, food choices, forgiveness, spiritual nature, and environment, you can effortlessly raise your vibration and attract the life you desire. Start incorporating these simple steps into your daily routine, and watch as you begin to manifest more joy, success, and abundance in your life. Every day, without even realizing it, we often find ourselves surrounded by certain people who influence our energy. What's fascinating is that this becomes such a habitual part of our lives that we barely question it. It's like the simple act of putting on your pants a certain way. Why do I put my left leg in first? I don't know, I just always have. We do the same with the people we spend time with. We stick with them because we've always done so, even if their negativity drags us down. Many of us know the saying, you become like the 5 people you spend the most time with. Yet, even though we know this, we rarely apply it. We continue to hang out with people who drain our energy, make us feel small, or hold us back in some way. One of the quickest and most powerful ways to raise your vibe is to be aware of the impact that certain people have on your life. Take inventory of the conversations you're having, the energy in the room, and whether these people are uplifting you or keeping you stuck. It's time to set a higher standard for the types of people you allow into your life. Choose people who inspire you, challenge you, and make you feel alive. But here's another thing. Don't be afraid of being alone. There's a real magic in spending time by yourself. Once you realize how empowering and enjoyable solitude can be, you'll start using that time to focus on your own growth, creativity, and peace. Many people, though, avoid being alone because they fear it. This leads them into toxic relationships, whether friendships or romantic ones, because being with anyone feels better than facing loneliness. But this avoidance can rob you of your potential. It stops you from growing, from going after your goals, and from using the time you could be spending in solitude for things like spiritual practice, meditation, or fitness. Embrace your alone time and make it count. Also, let's talk about how we view ourselves. We've been taught to focus on others so much that thinking about what we love about ourselves can feel egotistical. But here's the truth. If you don't love yourself, how can you expect the world to? Write down 5 things you truly love about yourself right now. Yes, grab a pen and a piece of paper. Acknowledge the qualities you admire in yourself, and your vibe will shift immediately. It's one of the simplest but most effective ways to raise your energy and start vibrating at a higher frequency. Albert Einstein famously said, "Logic will take you from A to B, but imagination will take you anywhere." Watching videos or reading advice can guide you, but actually applying those lessons and taking action, that's what will elevate you. But here's something most people overlook: the way we use social media. If you find yourself spending hours on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, constantly comparing your life to others or feeling drained by endless scrolling, it's time to reconsider. I know people who've dramatically improved their mood and energy simply by cutting out these platforms or at least limiting their usage. Social media can be toxic for our mindset if we're not careful. Ask yourself, am I spending too much time on my phone? Should I take a break from the constant digital noise? Finally, let's talk about what we drink. Most of us don't realize that the water we consume every day may be laced with chemicals like fluoride, chlorine, and even birth control residues. The truth is, many areas have tap water that's full of substances that can affect our health in ways we can't even begin to understand. If you're serious about raising your vibration, pay attention to the quality of the water you drink. Do a little research on what's in your water, and consider using a filtration system that will eliminate these harmful chemicals. After all, you wouldn't drink from a pool, so why drink chemicals straight from the tap? By taking these steps, setting higher standards for your relationships, embracing solitude, focusing on self-love, limiting social media, and paying attention to what you're drinking, you'll begin to shift your energy and raise your vibration. It's all about becoming more intentional with how you live. Think about the water you drink. The tap water that many of us consume daily often contains chlorine, a substance added to keep it sanitized. But have you ever wondered if it's that unsanitary without chlorine? Should we even be drinking it? Instead of settling for water that may be compromised, consider making an investment in your health by opting for natural alkaline spring water or finding high-quality water in your local area. Water is life. It's an essential force that sustains us. And by choosing clean, natural water, you're not only nourishing your body, but also boosting your energy and vitality. This simple act is a powerful form of self-love, and it's a fundamental step in taking control of your health and well-being. Another potent tool for personal transformation is self-hypnosis. Contrary to what many people believe about hypnosis, it's not about barking like a dog or losing control. In fact, self-hypnosis is one of the most effective ways to reprogram your subconscious mind and elevate your life. Psychologists tell us that 95% of our lives are governed by our subconscious, controlling everything from our habits to our relationships and our financial decisions. Thoughts are incredibly powerful. They affect our mood, immune system, and overall happiness. And what's even more remarkable is that our subconscious is behind the behaviors that shape our lives. By harnessing the power of self-hypnosis, you can break free from old patterns and start creating new, positive habits that will raise your vibration and transform your life. I've been practicing self-hypnosis for over a decade, and it has changed my life in ways I never thought possible. I encourage you to explore this transformative tool and begin reprogramming your subconscious mind today. There's a free success hypnosis available for you to use, and it's an amazing resource for unlocking your potential and elevating your energy. Lastly, one of the best ways to get clear on your goals and raise your vibration is to write them down. It may sound simple, but many people wander through life without ever taking the time to set their own goals. Instead, they live based on what others have told them they should do. Taking the time to define your goals, to write them out, and to take actionable steps toward them can bring a sense of purpose and fulfillment that is crucial for happiness. Remember, progress on purpose is a cornerstone of true happiness. By becoming self-directed and purposeful in your actions, you create a life that aligns with your true desires. So, don't just watch videos. Take action. Grab a pen and paper and start setting your goals. If you want to truly transform your life, it's about what you do, not just what you watch. Let today be the day you start taking charge of your life with gratitude, self-hypnosis, and goal setting.